Good morning, everybody. And starting with a major recap, thank you so much. She's still alive. Yeah, I can't believe that. I am alive. Hi, guys, how are you? Helen did make it first today. I can't believe that. Look at that. Hi, Helen. Hello, Izuku. Hello, one little cat feet. How are you guys? Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone is having a great day. If not, then I wish you have a great thing happening to you all. Well, I was I was ready to start like earlier today because yesterday was it so from Sunday to Monday I got absolutely baby sleep. Like I slept great. And I was like, okay, I'm assuming that I'm already good enough. So so I was like, oh, so I'm gonna get a good sleep also to Tuesday, and I'm gonna wake up earlier as well, and we're gonna start stream and everything, you know, regular stuff. And then and then I couldn't fall asleep at all yesterday, like at all. I went to bed early, but I couldn't fall asleep. I kept waking up. I think it was because of the goddamn full moon. That's a huge possibility, actually. Guys, guess what? Bye. So that might be a reason why. Then, and then I woke up around like 7 a.m. and I look at the temperature and it was saying that it was minus 21 Celsius. This week is absolute bonkers. I'm not gonna lie. There is a 30 degrees difference between certain days, okay? So it said minus 21 today morning. Like these two past nights were absolute crazy. Absolute craziness. Super goddamn cold. My pipe froze again. Unbelievable. And then tomorrow there's supposed to be a little bit of snow, and then Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be 10 degrees Celsius, which is gonna be it's gonna be warm, which I'm so happy, and it's supposed to be raining. So I'm looking forward for the weekend. Like I actually do, because I can't wait for rain to come. I want rain. I want my tanks to be filled. Hello, Band. How are you? How you doing? Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Stuck in the traffic to go to work after donating plasma. Oh, it's that time of the week, 1 month, year, whatever. Again, well, technically, it's not a bad thing. You get more time, Amasia, to process. I know that you are probably used to it at this point, but still, like the longer you're in the traffic, the longer you don't have to work. Look at it from that point of view. It wasn't really insomnia. Like, I was tired. I wanted to sleep. I don't know. I couldn't find a good position, or I don't know how to say it. So yeah, that was kind of a problem. You woke up at 7 a.m. I would shoot myself that I just woke. So I was waking up. So that's the problem. I was waking up throughout the night all the time. So like that was just one of the times that I woke up and I had to go to bathroom. So yeah, but I went to bed immediately after that. Like I didn't get up. That's the thing. so so yeah. um but a good thing, guys, I am actually feeling way better. I still have a little bit of a runny nose, but I barely I might start coughing again today because of the yapping, but I think I should be relatively fine already. I'm so glad. Yesterday I know that I said I might be streaming yesterday, but I took it as a I saw my house after the whole week, and I was just like, mm-mm, nah, 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 nah. I have to do something. I have to do something about this. So yeah, so I worked in the morning on some stuff. I pre-recorded some reels. I I wrote some scripts. I was working on some stuff for Aze. and and then I spent the rest of the day basically cleaning the house. So I vacuumed, I mopped all the floors, I did dishes, I did laundry. I was actually really productive. Yeah, I was. I was. When did I say I want you to die? I'm talking about me would rather die than wake up early. You said that like. Yeah, Izika, you're forgetting that Helen is actually AI, like her her persona is AI. So every time we actually like eat the clankers on the green side, out of our space rocket shit, technically you gotta say that it's meant on that particular clank because Helen, well, Helen is the good one. We like Helen. We like Helen. Helen is the good AI. Which kind of reminds me. So I saw you guys know you are familiar about the HoloList or like those websites where basically you can search and um, I don't know her lore. This is my first time hearing this. And we were talking about it a lot already. But yeah, Helen is her lore is that she's AI. AI Mandarin. um I'm not as smart as ChatGPT, but at least I'm smarter than the monkey chatbot. um oh yeah. So there's those like lists of VTubers, right? Like I don't know, there's the VTuber wiki, there's a VTuber, now HoloList is the newest one, I think. And there is so on HoloList you can have your like tags, right? Like what's your tag and everything. So I think, hold on, I don't know. Let me see myself. HoloList. I don't know what I have. I think I have a here, Ezra, it's here. I'm here, you close. So my tags are big personality, which I didn't actually put in. They put it in. Then I have chaotic and sorceress. But I know that there are actually people like VTubers who added their hashtag as a clanker. Because they are some type of a robot or something. So so yeah. Is it usually too sleepy? I'm sure that he was here when we were talking about it, but hey, it's okay, it's okay. I might have slept through that. Here and there, we do mention it. Oh wait, did that hug command actually worked? It did. Oh my god. You do not ask Helen Kuro like questions like that. Come on. Either I slept through the talk of her lore or that my ADHD actually kicked in and I literally forgot. Is a possibility. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. You're fine. I can't believe that the hug actually worked. I didn't I didn't know that. Did I allow it somehow? I can't remember allowing it. I don't I'm so confused. Never mind. It's okay. It's all right. Oh yeah, by the way guys, so yeah, I know I mentioned it. I mentioned it on Sunday when I did the first stream after the whole week, the short one. So unfortunately, I didn't reach. Let me see. When we do, yeah. Hold on. Where are we? February 2026. Here we go. So I think, yeah, I think I can show you this, guys. So I am no. No, we're not owned. No, Amasia, we're not. We're 100% not. I have zero clue what you talk about. We don't. Nah. um. Hold on. Here. Oops, let me move it. So yeah, so in February, so the threshold for payout for Twitch is $50. We have 49.74, so I will not get those money because I didn't reach the threshold. So unfortunately, as this month I'm a little bit on a little bit tight blah, can't speak, tight budget at this point, because I was sick. Hey, it's no one's fault. It just happens this way. So I'm just showing you guys, because like I wanted to say, like I always want to be transparent with you, right? So this is my February with barely 2 weeks I didn't stream. Technically the first week of February I didn't stream, and the last week, so we had just 2 weeks of streaming, so it didn't really do much. So that's why you can see next to my head right here, I did set up a small tip goal for the Life is Strange game, because it's like $60 or $70 or so. Like there's gonna be taxes and stuff. So and if you want to play it this month, I will have to set up this small little goal over this month to be able to buy it. So yeah. Hi Nini, how are you? So just a little explanation why I'm setting up this, because all the other money that I have to push towards my bills and everything. So unfortunately, if we want to get to play Life is Strange, the new game, Reunion, at the release day, I will have to set this up. So that's gonna be a little goal for this month right now, so we can enjoy that fun game. I'm laying flat on my bed right now. Had to do an early laundry at 3 a.m. Why are you doing laundry at 3 a.m.? For my little brother's uniform, because all of it were dirtied by him and I had to be the one to clean it. Like, I understand the reasoning, but why are you doing it at 3 a.m.? There was any other time that you could do it? Jesus. Doing good, just doing the 1 billion side missions on ZZZ, because I finished the main story and not update until tomorrow. Yeah, I saw those screenshots. So I never played that game. I have zero clue what is that game about, but I've seen it in the chat where you posted it. So, well, I hope that you're having fun, at least. We need to play more Rivals. I need to get those skins and everything before they disappear. Through the sickness, I try to play a little bit of Rivals just against AI, so I could finish some of the quests just to get some of the things, but I I was just like, "Oh, I can't deal with this. Like, like against AI, it wasn't that bad, obviously, but everything else was just like, I was informed very late. God, it could have been solved if it was given to me much earlier on the afternoon, but nope. Was it your was it your little brother that informed you about that? Because if yes, then I understand. Then I understand why. Because kids usually do not say anything about stuff like that till it's very, very late. Like, literally, you guys know those memes of the kids, like me entering the mom's bedroom literally before bed, saying that I have a project, that I need stuff for project tomorrow or something like that at school. Those type of stuff. Gacha game in futuristic setting. Post everything went to shit cause science went kaboom, and we want to prove our teacher. To prove our teacher was indeed not the one responsible for it. So is it like RPG? Because I thought that it's like a completely different thing, and then I saw the screenshots that you were sending, and I saw those anime girls there, and I was like, okay, I'm assuming it's gonna be some type of a gacha. But I never actually seen, like, I saw so many other people playing it, but I never actually watched the gameplay or anything, so I have zero clue. Coffee good, coffee good. So yeah, I don't know. On the other hand, I am going back to, so there has been a couple updates and some
Time for some serious business.
thank you, Zuko. I knew you're gonna redeem it. Okay, just had a sip of water, okay? I just had a sip of water. Uh Yes, he got so afraid to tell our mom about it, so he literally waited very late into the night to tell me, and I had to clean it and had to use the hair dryer to quickly dry it. And don't worry, I snitched him. Ah, you just betrayed him. You just betrayed him. You could have used it. You had such a power, Izuku, and you just betrayed him like this. He trusted you, and you you could use it as a leverage, like for later. It's like, you gonna do this for me, and I will not tell mom about this. That kind of stuff, and you just threw it away. You're not, Izuku, you are not Slavic. I can tell. That's different. This is completely different uprising. It's okay. I was just sleeping now. It's fine. It's okay. I understand. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, you at the same time, you didn't want to take an advantage of your little brother, so that's fine. That's okay. But he will not trust you now. He will not trust you now. It's gonna be it's he will try to find some different person. Which is technically also good, because you're gonna have a full night's sleep technically, because he will try to go to somebody else now. It will try, if it happens again, because he will know that you will snitch on him. Well, technically it's a win for you. Technically you did a good job. It depends what is more important for you. Now you made me realize the advantage that I could use. Well, you could have this one time, advantage, or technically, when I'm thinking about it a little bit more, you made the better decision, because now you're gonna have more You know, you traded it for your sleep at night, which is good. Which is good, you know, because he will not trust you now, so he will not go to you. At least I'm assuming. I don't know the family balance that you guys have. Mm. Guys, I'm telling you, nothing is better. Nothing is better than a good cup, not cup, I will say my mug of coffee in the morning. Nothing is better than that, than warm mug of coffee. I'll tell you that. I'm so happy that I can enjoy it again properly. Because when I was sick, like that was just like it wasn't really doing as good, especially when I felt dihate, what? Brain work. Dehydrated. Okay, good. Jesus, I had to think about it for a second for about the word. What's the word? How do you say it? How do you pronounce it? Goddamn. Pretty hard to trust my brother actually. He learns a lot of things he shouldn't know this early. I blame his friends. He keep hanging out. That's the okay, is it good? That is a thing. Okay, that's I understand what you're saying because I kind of went I was worried for my sister that she will be the same as her friends and everything, but thankfully she had her own head, and she actually turned out like the pretty opposite. That sometimes I wish she actually listened and like was just slightly teeny tiny bit like her friends, but yeah. I was worried about my sister as well because I could see the kids now like so she's a 2000 baby, okay? So she's complete full Gen Z. And she when she was in elementary school and everything, like she had really nice friends, you know. One of her friend was really nice. She was a really nice girl, very artistic. The other girl was the pretty, the party, the famous, the popular girl, right? And just a couple of years below, below me, like me and my sister have approximately 4 years difference. Um, so when she, uh, so when she was in the first grade of elementary school, I was just entering. Technically, you guys call it a middle school, I think. But yeah, like I said, the second level of like elementary school for us. Okay, the 5th grade, basically. Anyways, and I could see the kids, you know, like because it was already like it started to be with like internet being accessible and kids had phones and everything, and they like I barely had a internet as a kid, okay? Like in like I'm talking about like first to 4th grade approximately in elementary school. I barely had anything of like that. Our phones were definitely not connected to the fucking internet at the time. We were flexing if we had Bluetooth over infrared port. Yeah, that's how old I am, okay? and we were also flexing if I had poly sounds or melodies on my phone, or my phone was actually colored, you know, like it has colored screen, not just green and black or orange and black, you know, but actual colors. And no mono sounds. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm safe for that. Anyways, my sister on the other hand, there was already better options when she entered elementary school and when she was growing up. So yeah. Hi, JD. How are you? So yeah, so that's one of the thing. And yeah, so as it's easier for kids to access internet at earlier stage of life, and especially now, like all the kids are basically born with iPad in their hands, so which is absolutely horrifying to me. Like, mm, that's just, yeah, no. So they discover a lot of things at earlier stage, right? So yeah, I don't know where I was going with it because I went on a tangent a little bit, but yeah, it's I could see it already with like kids just slightly younger than me, technically my sister's generation or classmates and everything. I could see how like they were already like doing stuff that were like a big absolute no in at the age that they were. And when I was at their age, like I was just worrying which Pokemon was better at the time, technically. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I understand what you mean, like when kids get encouraged by other friends, because they are just discovering stuff earlier, and it's kind of, and I feel sad for kids, low key, because they are barely having any childhood at this point, if you know what I mean. Like they are exploring a lot of like topics and stuff. They are more for adults, and I understand. Like, yeah, I was that way too. Like, I wanted to be an adult, right? As well, I wanted to do the cool stuff, but as you go in life, you do appreciate those times. How you were raised, and in what time, and what was affordable and what was not, and basically you think about it and you're like, actually I had a great childhood, even though at the time I was like begging my parents to get internet, let's say, or like wanted to have all those cool things that some of my other friends had. But you know what? Now I kind of miss those times when I just, I wasn't hanging out with those friends that had those cool stuff. I called my friend. I called, called. Yeah, the landline calling, or or what was it? Or I just went couple floors down and ringed on the door and just say, "Hey, you want to go out? Like, grab your bike and just drive around the playground or along the river, and just like that, and climb the trees and stuff like that." I'm actually very grateful for that. I feel like the kids nowadays, especially if they are growing up in a city, they don't have things like that anymore. I am really actually like, what I love the most about living in a rural part of Canada? Every time I'm driving like to the city or somewhere, and I'm like passing through those villages and those farmhouses and everything, and then I see those little kids actually playing outside on bikes, on whatever they are doing, actually that feels so good. I am so glad that they are still kids like that, because I feel like when I was in Korea, all I seen was like kids being on tablets and phones at the age of 7 or 8, like sometimes even earlier, like it was just like, I don't know. I remember this one quote. Um, I think it was a quote, yes. Just don't rush your childhood. You don't want to grow up as fast as you think you want to. because there will be a time when it's gonna be so fast that you will want to stop the time, but it's gonna be too late. Cherish what you have. And I went on a complete goddamn tangent. Anyway, so let me get you in the chat real quickly. Welcome back, Nini. Wish that happens to my brother as well. I miss our cat. Oh, cat? We don't have middle school here either. Okay, we have elementary school 1st to 6th grade, then high school secondary to 1st to 4th. That's interesting. So, in Czech Republic, I know that we were talking about it, but like in Czech Republic, we have elementary school from 1st to 9th grade, and then you go to high school for 4 years or 3 years, depending on what major you pick up. But I don't want to go to that topic again because I've talked about it multiple times on stream already. I didn't have a phone till 6th grade. I think I got my first phone in 3rd grade. And it was like really goddamn old phone. Wait, hold on. No, actually no. My first ever phone, actually, I was actually surprised. Hold on. Yeah, no, I got it after because my broke. The first one broke, and then I got the older one. But yeah, my first ever phone was Sony Ericsson, and it had Bluetooth and colorful display, and yeah, and polyphone, or what was the third? No, I couldn't play songs on it yet, but I had like better sounds on it, and it was cool. And games, you know. So I was actually flexing on everybody else. So that was fun. Just wanted to say what's up before class. Okay, JD. Sorry, I was on a tangent, so I'm just like really quickly going over the chat phone. Screens were black and white when I was 6th grade. Gosh, I feel old. Black and white. I can't really remember any black and white screens. I know that there were like green and black and orange and black. I don't really remember any other color combination. Trying to stay awake as much as I can. I don't want to miss this. You're fine, Izuku. My first phone was a Nokia. God, that thing is striking like a brick. Yeah, a strong. Yeah. I'm thankful I have an internet-free childhood. Yeah, me too, low-key. I had a PC, like, I got a PC around the age of 7, I think. But we had no internet. I could just play some games on it that my dad got to me. That was my first game ever, Zoo Tycoon 2 Marine Mania. That was fun. When I started having my first internet experience, it's me mostly watching cartoon shows that I want to watch. I remember me going to my friend's house. She had an internet, and we were like, and so we had our Czech web browser that still exists right now, by the way. And I'm using it a lot, actually, when it comes to Czech things. And I remember she loaded up Google at that time. And now we are talking Google like 2003, okay, Google. Or like 2002. It was so goddamn old. And we were like, oh my god, this is like English stuff, you know? This is so foreign. Like, we didn't speak any English at that time, you know? And it was like, it was just so weird. It was so weird. And we were like, oh my god, what do you search on this English web browser, you know? Like, I don't know what to search for. It was just, oh, that was funny. That was funny. The 90s was the best, and the early 2000s. I do agree. I miss that a lot. It's when I grew up. When I started having my first... yeah, I saw that. If I ever have a kid, I would make sure they only watch great cartoons like Tom and Jerry. Yes! None of that brain rot. Yeah, I do agree. My kids will watch the Russian version of Tom and Jerry that I showed you. They will. they will. Because, that makes a strong character. Same here in the Philippines. Hello, Dark Alta. How are you? Welcome, welcome. My first phone was Nokia. My was Sony Ericsson. I was actually cool. Fine staying awake is still a great challenge to me. I'm so sorry, Zuku. I remember when cereal boxes came with CD demos for Windows. Yes! Oh my god, they were. It wasn't just cereal boxes. It was like, what else it was? I know that in Czech Republic we had like couple products that you could buy with like a CD demos, and that oh yeah, you could buy it a lot in like with like a magazines and stuff. But oh my god, I remember I was begging, and those magazines and stuff, they were expensive. They were like 40 crowns at that time. That was a lot of money. And I was begging my dad to buy it because like he was the PC nerd at that time a little bit, or the game, and I wanted like all kinds of different games. So yeah, I was begging him as well. But I have a work placement today. Oh, I hope that it's gonna be good for you, Alta. How come we don't get those here in my childhood? Wait, what was that about? I'm sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. For me, Robonyan, hello. For me, we only had one internet line cable, which we had to share, which meant I only get 1 hour per day. Wow. Yeah, the good thing was that like I was actually, once we got internet in my home, in my parents' house, I was actually able to like be on the PC as long as I low-key wanted, because I was always the first one home. So as soon as I came home, I could like connect, because my parents came late from work, so I could enjoy at least like 3 to 4 hours. Then I usually had to let my father on the PC to like watch his stuff, and then I could go there also again for another an hour or so before going to bed. But that's like we got internet. We had to get also a better PC for that, because the original one wasn't really working that good. And yeah, and I think we got internet in like I would say it was like 2005 or 2006, the latest, I think. I think I was like 9 or 10 years old when I first entered the internet. Obviously, it was the internet at school and everything, that, yeah. But at home, I think we got it like late, because before I had only PC and without internet, I was just playing Zoo Tycoon on it all the time, or other different weird games at the time. Hi, Kintos, how are you? She's back, also good times. Yeah. She fumbled the full name. I'm sorry. I remember websites to play like Flash games on. True. Those online games, Jesus. Oh, I spend a lot of time on those online games. When I got internet, that was funny. American version only. Tell me whatever you like. Okay. You're Alta. It's cool in the library. Hi, Beach Cookie. How are you? I can't speak today, guys. I'm so sorry. Bro, my manhwa site is not working. Oh, the Korean one. Manhwa. I wasn't born yet. Jeez. Alexis Growl. Hello. How do you say hello in your native language? Ahoy. I'm a pirate. Literally, we say ahoy. Ahoy. Or ciao. Or nazdar. There's so many versions. But yeah, pretty much. It was the few websites that were allowed through firewall for fun. Love the public library. I never went to public library for internet. Because thankfully I always had some friends that had internet at home and cool games. Like literally the friend that lived in the same apartment building with us. Just just a couple floors below me. I was always going to him and and playing games with him on his PC and getting stuff on the internet there. That was funny. I even had that cool experience of, oh, I want that game too, and I copied on my blank CD. I copied the desktop opening icon of the game and thought that it's gonna work. I had that experience, guys, okay? Czech Republic, the internet was in the Stone Age for you, huh? No, it wasn't a Stone Age, okay? So like I got a lot of people had internet at that time and way before that, right? But it's just my family, we couldn't afford it. We just couldn't afford it. We didn't have it. So like, and I'm actually like, I'm fine, you know, like I was fine. I actually enjoyed, I'm actually really looking fondly at the time when I had the PC with just games but no internet. Because once I got on the internet, well, look at me where I am now. I'm talking to you through this anime titty girl. I think that says something. I'm glad to hear that. Ahoy hoy! Yeah. Pirate as is confirmed. Oh no. I swear I'm making sure all of my future children watch cartoons from my era only. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Like, they will still watch probably some of the new stuff, but I don't want to, and I personally don't want to be like oh, you cannot do this, you know, you cannot watch that. No, you're not. Like, I don't want to be that type of a person if I ever become a parent. But I wish they will get to live the childhood as intended. Because I'm seeing a lot of kids nowadays and I'm just like, how actually the generation that is same as me, you know, like people my age and they have kids and the way how they raise them, like we had it all. We had great childhood. Why are we actually not giving it to our own kids? That's just like, I don't understand. Like I'm literally like baffled by that sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. Pretty sure my family didn't get a PC until middle school, and we still didn't have internet from the get-go. Oh, that's yeah, that's worse. Oof. I mean, but still good for you. God damn it! Hold on, guys. Hydrate, everybody. Okay, better. Thank you, Zuku. Thank you. Yeah, pick your cartoons for your future kids to watch. exactly. We got it to be able to do some schoolwork. Yeah, once everything started to be like low-key, like you have to do certain stuff like presentations and PowerPoint and everything, right? Like at that point you had to get an internet because some of the things you had to search on the internet, right? So like and yeah. Oh my god, not the copying desktop shortcut experience. Yes, yes, that's the best one. You don't have a world like Здравствуйте. Oh, we do, but that doesn't mean hello, but like good day. We have like good day. We have like a good day. We do have Zdravím, which is technically Здравствуйте in Russian, right? We have a good day, Dobrý den, good morning. We usually, when we meet someone who we like don't know, like when you like when you're talking to somebody who you don't know, who's a stranger to you. Let's say you walk into the store, you know, and to the cashier, let's say, or to your teacher, let's say, you know, like they are like above you, you know, being honorific, being like respectful. Then we say like good morning, good afternoon, depending on the time of the day, or the universal good day, basically, you know. So that's that's the thing. American Tom and Jerry, Scooby Doo, Teen Titans, Ed Eddie. That was our good ones, yeah. For me, it's gonna be Tom and Jerry, Jen počkej zajíci, the wolf and the rabbit, the technically the Russian version of Tom and Jerry. There are gonna be probably some Czech fairy tales that I will share as well, because we have a really good filmography of like series of fairy tales in Czech Republic, so I really like those. So some of them, and yeah, and then like Bugs Bunny, you know, Chip and Dale, Donald Duck, those type of stuff as well. Duck Donald. Best ones. Anime TD girl, are you trying to call me out for being a gooner? I'm not calling anyone out, okay? That's just, hey, I'm not assuming automatically that everybody in my chat is a gooner, because I don't think so, because we get some really young people here as well, okay? I do not think that everybody here is that, okay? But I cannot really what's the thing? How to say it? I cannot really ignore the fact that this type of things, you know, like anime TD girls, are actually attracting those type of people. So I will say this: I know that there are certain people like that in my community, but I am not focusing on solely that. Hi Luca, thank you so much for the resub. Hello there. Hi, how are you? And I am still not trying, and I'm not. Ooh. Thank you, Alex's growl for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that, guys. So yeah, I kind of set up the first year anniversary, you know, month, and that we're gonna try. I don't think it's gonna happen, but hey, we can try to reach 1,000 followers on Twitch this month, because it's the first year, you know, first year of being a VTuber and reaching 1,000 followers. That would be cool, especially during the subathon thingy when we're gonna do. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for the resubs and follows. Really appreciate it. So yeah, and to just finish the thought that I had before I got before my ADHD got the best of me, yeah, Alta. I even though I know about certain members of my community that they might be the G word, I'm still trying to be a friend, low-key friend. Like get to know them beyond that title. Trying to have a conversations and get to know people. Because you can be you can be a gooner and still have a personality beyond that, right? So my list is that I will make sure my future kids to watch Tom and Jerry, Billy and Man. What's Billy and Mandy? Dragon Ball Z, Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, Ben 10. Ah, nice. What about regular show and Adventure Time? Top tier list. When I have children, I'll keep them away from the garbage Gen Alpha brain rot. Good, good, Helen. Oh wait, I forgot to put Spectacular Spider-Man on my list. Good, I missed the good old days. Yeah. Look at what are you joining into? Well, I was just sidetracked by the by the thing, but technically we are going through nostalgia, talking about our upgrowing when we first had our first internet, some funny stuff like copying the desktop shortcut for opening a game and thinking that we're gonna be able to play it on our PC, phones, and stuff like that. Yeah, nostalgia. That's the topic. I know there are the many people on your committee who are gooners. Yeah, there's a couple. There are a couple that I know for sure. Just look at our Discord sometimes. I only got into her stream by accident. Wait. I know that. My list of top tier cartoons would be too long. Yeah, sometimes yes. But it's fine. Hey, Tom and Jerry being one of the first ones, guys, we're in the good. We're in a good companion, guys. We found each other. We're the good guys here. Nostalgia yapping stream. A little. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to finish my coffee before it goes completely cold, so just give me a moment. Anyways, before we get to this internet nostalgia stuff and everything, I actually wanted to say that I've noticed there has been a lot of upcoming updates for all kinds of games. Like for example, the Noble Legacy that we started and barely played. Sorry. There has been what else? What else I was looking at? Yeah, there's one game that is similar to the games like Medieval Dynasty and Noble Legacy, for example, but it's more in depth, more in detail, even though still early access, and it's more on the combat, military kind of stuff. Thank you, Zico, for the hydrate. I did have a sip of water. And that's Bellwright. I'm sure that some of you guys are familiar with that. So yeah, so I was looking at that game. Close hello, thank you so much for the sub on the YouTube side. Thank you. And hi Akira-ren, how are you? Tom and Jerry are the OG goats, our childhood Childhood cartoons, if anyone said otherwise, I'm throwing hands like a daredevil. What, like a daredevil? Jeez. You did not look out. Jesus. Mm. Be bald? I am bald, but not bald like that. Why are you doing this to me? I'm good. How about you? I'm happy that I'm back, and I'm feeling better. So yeah, after being sick for so long, I'm so glad that I'm back. And yeah, we yapping for now. I'm not sure if we can. I mean, it's been an hour. We could possibly play something, but I really don't know what. I caused bold? Nah. Stop. This is not a D&D. Oh god, guys. No, wait, guys, we have no other photos, but all the time just goddamn bold pictures of me, nothing else. You always take, like, we have all the like when you guys go to the media channel and look for all the photos that we got there from the streams, it's only me being bald. Like, there's nothing else. You don't. Okay, there's one picture with hair. You guys always take pictures of me only being bald? It's not fun. It's like, come on. At some point, it's gonna get. Nene, it's not gonna be that good. It's like, come on, it's too much. Bold is gold. We also take screenshots. I know. God damn it. Mm. 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. You don't need to listen to that. Play hair salon simulator. What the hell is a hair salon simulator? So I do have a couple games on my wish list on Steam. That I put down, and they're like, I have, so one is supposed to come out. That's gonna be like a detective kind of simulation. And then I also do have a hospital simulator that is already out and it's in early access, but I'm low-key, and that one is not that expensive. Like, we might get into it. Might be good. Might be good. What am I saying? What is your Steam account? I think, JD, we have each other, no? No, wait, we don't, because you have a PlayStation, right? You have a Steam? Yeah, I don't think I have you, actually. No, I don't. It's Azeroth Sayer, or Aze, or I will. If you have, hold on, I can send you. You know what? I can send you, if you have a Steam, I can just send you my friend code, and you can just add me. Where can I not change account, friends, add a friend, that's what I want. And my friend code is this one. I can send it to you on Discord. Where's JD? Here. Boop. So yeah, I send you my Steam code GD. I made one though. Okay. I send you my Steam code so you can. So when you click on add friends, you just add this code and it should send me a friend request. The chat demands it. Nah. Most are all bad. Yeah, they are. Because you guys never take another picture. You always take and all the clips as well are me being bold. Like why? Soon everyone know Asa only as bald. No. I'm gonna make it more expensive, and I'm gonna make it longer. Longer cooldown. Nah. You guys are abusing it. You're gonna get your bold rights revoked. That's what's gonna happen. Anyways. Anyways. It's not abuse, it's a fan favorite being bought.
Time for some serious drinking.
She's taking out Bowers away. Wait, what? Bowers? Powers? We need a lawyer to defend us? Nah. No. No. You can't. Thank you for the hydrate again. And you want bald? Have bald. How does it feel, huh? Getting blinded by the lights. I can't write. It's okay, Luca. It's fine. I can't think today. That's fine. Seeing Mr. Proper so close today. Unbelievable with you guys. Unbelievable. Loki, hold on, Loki. Every time I go this like upper super close, I really like how the eyes looks. Embrace it. I already embraced it so many times, JD. Like, come on. I just don't know what else to make with it. You know how to make it more fun. Because like because it's happening way too often at this point that I just don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. How to make it more funny. You guys just enjoy me complaining about it all the time. I can get even closer. Wait, what's the maximum? Here. That's the max. Oh god. Hi Dark Lord Nura, how are you? Happy Hina Matsuri? What's Hina Matsuri? Hear me out. A badly drawn as a model as a redeem. Well, technically, yes, we can get that, but first somebody should have to draw it. I don't know how do you exactly imagine that to work, but yeah. Hello? What happened? I just get attacked. Luca! What are 10 gifted? Jesus Christ. And starting a hype train. What the fluff? Guys, what did I say? Leave the gifted subs for the subathon when we are gonna be doing it. I'm only doing a tip goal right now so we can play the game of the subathon. God damn it. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Luca, for 10 gifted. You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to do it, but thank you. And thank you for starting the hype train as well. Jesus, guys, if you received a gifted sub, don't forget to say thank you to Luca, obviously. And yeah, all the names. Oh, Alta got nice. Wait, who everybody got it? Let me see. Like, Alta, Izuku, and Helen. Okay. Good. There were some people who got who got gifted that actually are here most of the time, so that's good. Izuku, Helen, don't forget to say thank you to Luca. Yeah, you get subbed. Luca just threw 10 gifted on me. God damn it. There we go. Thank you. Japanese Girls' Day, girls are usually given a collection of dolls. They are very culturally relevant and cute. Ooh, interesting. I never heard about that, but that's cool. That's good. Well, we can make it a little event like chat voted contest. I don't think that we have such a big community that we would like have somebody to actually do it. I don't know. I don't know that many people who would love to do that. General festival of it becoming spring. I wish it was spring already. There was a minus 21 degrees Celsius today in the morning. I'm so done with that. I want actual spring. Bring me the spring. Come on. Switch Mobile didn't like that. As soon as I gifted, the app crashed. Oh god. Yeah, look at, don't do that. Don't do that then. Wait, I picked the wrong clip done on my bookmark. Ah, it's okay, Izuku. Classic Luca W. That is true. Luca always causes chaos here. That is true. She looks good bold. Reminds me of Moondragon. I'm trying to search somehow in my mind if I ever heard about Moondragon, but I didn't. Now we make the squiggle and then we figure out the rigging. Oh my god. You guys are welcome. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you. Look, I really appreciate it. I mean, technically it's not that hard to, especially if it's just like couple lines, right? Squiggle, as you say, Nini. It's not that hard to do it, but when it comes to rigging, because like it's literally just a couple stuff, right? But you still need, like, if I'm not mistaken, like I didn't do complete like extra research into that, but Motsuso? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yeah, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome, Marchy March. Yeah, exactly. We're marching. It's the march. Here's the march. Yeah, Nini, I didn't really do any proper research, but I think that a lot of people are doing rigging in the Live 2D Cubism program or something, and you need actually a subscription to make it work like properly. So I don't know. I don't know how these things works exactly. So yeah, anyways. She's a marvel. She's like a powerful psychic and Drax the Destroyer daughter. Oh. Hmm. I never heard about that. It's interesting. I'm gonna look into it. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, surprising news. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna move temporary for like the entire summer vacation, so there's gonna be a lot of changes on my schedule. Oh, why so? Is it good if I may ask? I can do the rigging if it's a squiggle, just have to get the software again. You can get the free trial version. I did play around in the trial version, but if I'm not mistaken, you cannot do a bunch of stuff in that and like get it to work actually, like render it, save it, like make it actually work. You can just play around, but you cannot make it like the final product. I think with the free trial, at least I never seen that option. It never let me do more than just like couple stuff, and that was it. Yeah, basically that. Ah, I'm back. No way. It looks so different now with the hair on. I'm cute. Hi guys. Alright, let me go to normal size again. Hi. How we doing? No, I can't make her bald again. Yeah, you cannot, because there is a cooldown on it. I told you. It's always just 15 minutes. Oops, not what I wanted. I'm still clicked in the wrong window. Here, there we go. Abdullah Mason, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Alright, I have like 2 gulps of my coffee, so just give me a second. I'm just gonna finish it because it's getting cold. Or I can one-shot it. That's also an idea. Alright. How's that beautiful? How are you doing today? I hope you have the best day ever and you look so beautiful and cute and gorgeous and sweet and glorious today. Oh, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm doing good. I'm happy that I'm back on streaming because I have been sick for a week, so I couldn't stream and I miss my earthlings. And you're welcome here in the community. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Don't know too much about the details, but I'm mostly taking care of my uncle and aunts. Thank you, Luca. Taking a picture of me when I'm normal. Sus. Don't know too much about the details, but I'm mostly taking care of my uncle and aunt's home. I've been there for like 2 days since 2023 near Christmas, but now I'll be taking care of the home for almost like entire summer alone. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, you just take care of a home when they're gonna be where? What? Vacationing or something. It's not a bad thing, you know, and you get to live alone, you know. I'm assuming that there are gonna be rules about like, hey, no parties, but it's gonna be a cool experience, 100%. How do you feel right now? I hope you feel better soon. Oh, I feel way better. Like, I still have a little cough, and a little, what am I saying? A little runny nose, but I am no longer sick as I was this whole week, especially at the beginning of the last week, you know. I had fever, sore throat, my ears were like, I was deaf basically, I couldn't breathe. That was, yeah. No. That was way worse. Now I'm fine. Like, I keep yapping, so like I get a little cough still. But I already wanted to be back and stream again and yap with my earthlings and everything. So yeah, I'm happy here. I'm not used to live alone and no parties for me because how the hell do I invite you guys to come in? You guys live far away. I appreciate that, Izuku. I would love to go come for a party at your place. Um, you know, I wasn't used to live alone as well, but like once I got the chance, like live on my own almost alone, you will feel the freedom. Maybe towards, like you say, full summer, so probably like 2 months or so. So yeah, like there will be days when you will be like, I feel kind of alone, that kind of stuff. So, nothing's actually stopping you from like going out, and like and like meeting other people or inviting someone over, I lived for about a year alone in my hometown. Um technically technically I had I didn't have a roommate but like a flatmate, but that flatmate was coming only for some weekends. So basically I've been living alone there, and most of the time I was just like, I came home, I could do whatever I wanted, I could like I could take a shower, use the bathroom whenever I wanted, and, didn't have to share with anyone. Could have been completely my hobo as I wanted to, and nobody could see me. That was perfect. Um, what else? I could cook whatever I wanted. Nobody was complaining about some smells or whatever, when I was cooking something. Um, and if I felt alone, I could just like go. That was another good thing. I had this market or like supermarket right underneath like right next to my home, basically. So I could just go there, pick up stuff, and then call my friends. Hey, you want to come over to chill for a coffee, or if you want to have some drinks, in my place? It was perfect. That was actually perfect. You will get used to that. And you'll actually miss it at that point. Get a bunch of those mini bots that we can control remotely. Oh god, that would be so funny. I'll be broke as hell. Also, the home ain't that big. It's like an apartment complex, but the room is big enough for like 5 to 6 people to live in it. That's big. That's cool. That's nice, Izuku. Hey, you're gonna have a great time. Maori, I'll call you Maori. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? Gimbal, easy. Wait, what? Guys, why are you losing all the money? All the channel points. Sorry. Chaos points. What am I talking about? Lost every single. Went all in. Oh, God. Why are you doing this? I have more than enough. Do ya? How many? Okay, you have still 900,000. Okay, that's fine. Go all in, and you'll see how quickly you're gonna lose all of that. I don't want to game by and lose anyway. You never know. You never know, Izuku. Just don't go all in. Just go a little bit in. Oh, guys, yesterday I was making a dinner as well, and I went and I was like, So I had some chicken and I had some fresh baby spinach, and I was just like, what if I do complete improvisation, on the food that I'm making? Like I was thinking like, what could I do, because I made a lot of like same meals over the last little bit. And I was like, I want to do something different. But I didn't want to be searching up recipes because I was like, what if there's gonna be something that I'm missing from the recipe that I don't have at home, that kind of stuff. So I didn't want to run into that particular problem. So I was just like, hey, I'm gonna just wing everything. I'm just gonna make something. So I was thinking, I was like, oh, do I want potatoes? I want rice. So I went with potatoes. So I boiled potatoes. I not fried, but like fried on the pan, the chicken breast. I covered it in paprika, spice, and there was a little bit of garlic in the pan, salt and pepper, obviously. So I Loki grilled that, grilled that, and then I took the rest of the like sauce that was left in the pan, and then I added onion, I added bell peppers, I added the baby spinach.
Time for some serious drinking.
And then I was thinking, like, what kind of sauce do I want to go for? And then I just like grabbed milk. I just poured the milk in it. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. I can feel it in my throat too, yeah. So I poured milk in it. Then I made some I took some butter. I heat it up, and then I put some flour in it, and then like I put it into the mixture to make it a little bit more thick, right? And then I added a bunch of other spices and everything, so it was very creamy, and it was actually really delicious. And then I just put everything together, and damn, it was delicious. I don't even know what that is, but like it was really good, it was kind of like creamy paprika type of a sauce, with like a bunch of vegetable. That was the baby spinach, the bell peppers, the onion, the garlic, and everything, and actually it was really good. Risk it for the biscuit. Hi Nico, how are you? Good morning, ladies. And hopefully one is better. Oh yeah, 100%. You can see me. You can see me, hear me. Like I still, my cough and everything is still low-key still there. But yeah, I'm doing way better. I'm happy I'm back. I have 10 wins and 61 losses. Are you really counting it like that? I'm the opposite of Joey Wheeler. I don't get good luck, but bad luck. Don't tempt me, woman. I'm holding back not to do it. Wait, not to do what? What? Stop asking. You're making me hungry again. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm making myself hungry. The good thing is, hold on. The good thing is I don't have any more chicken because I made like just a couple of, and I ate them all yesterday. But I still have the leftover sauces and potatoes, so I can have that after the stream, technically for breakfast. Because I still didn't eat. I only had my coffee, as usual. As usual. Let's mix it together and see what happens. That's basically me cooking nowadays. Like I usually start with some like recipe or something, or I'm like looking for inspiration, but in the end I just wing it. I just wing the things. And that's how I find out, actually. So I know that we were talking about it before probably, but I am really like, so you guys know that my major in high school was hospitality and tourism, and part of it was being a chef, being a cook, right? So what we had, so I had a lot of like cooking class, and I hate, like when I was younger, I hate to cook. Like I said that like I'm not cooking food, I'm making biological weapons. That's because I just didn't know how to cook. I literally didn't know. Even though I had like all those cooking classes, and I couldn't do something myself. I always needed someone to be there to check and tell me if it's good, right? So I really didn't like cooking. Nowadays, like I kind of discovered, that I'm actually really good at cooking. Like I don't know what happened, but like I just, it's actually really easy to cook. Like I started with some like recipes that I followed, and now I'm just doing some improvisation here and there, and it just turns out to be goddamn delicious. So, just saying, don't tempt me to go all in. Nini, do it. Good to hear, as of the hips are not a deception. True, true, true. Okay, I think I'm gonna hit the hay and sleep my ass super heavy now to keep it up. Izuku, you're fine. Hey, you made it to 1 hour and 30 minutes technically through the stream. I'm sorry I started a little bit late. I wanted to start earlier, but yeah, unfortunately because I didn't get enough sleep, I couldn't get up early enough. So I'm sorry, but don't worry. I'll be back. Again. I no longer sick, and I have the motivation and all the good stuff. So Izuku, you have a good night, okay? You can always watch the rest of the stream on YouTube or here or whatever the what's gonna be up. But yeah, you have a good night, okay? I will see you. We'll see you again, okay? The sorcerer's creating a bioweaponry. Imagine that. You guys saw me. Some of you guys saw. Who was it? Was actually not. There wasn't a lot of you, but at very, very, very beginning of me streaming, which we're gonna see when we're gonna have the subathon of the first year anniversary, because I'm planning to do some like reacting to my old stuff type of things. You guys remember when I was playing this cooking simulator? Some of you were here. I think Amasia was there. And yeah, whoever was there at the very, very beginning of my streaming career as a VTuber, sorry. Fan Eternal, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Gonna learn to now, gonna make some food. You made me hungry with all the food talk. I'm sorry. I'm making myself hungry and I cannot eat anything for the next little bit because I'm streaming. You're weak. That's fine, Luca. You have a good meal, something. Good night, everyone. Love you, Az. I love you, Nini. Love you, JD. Love you, Helen. Love you, Luca. Love you, Dirk. Love you, Nico. Yes, I see you, Nico. Have a good night, Izuku, okay? I'll see you next time. No, you're not sorry. That is true. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. That was ice cream in my ice cream. That was ice in my ice cream. Nini. Really? Really? Are you serious right now? Are we that ass? Nobody likes surprise water crunchies? No, they are good. What are you talking about? I actually like water crunchies because I was expecting soft, not hard. As long as it's just ice, then it's fine. If it was anything else, then I would be worried. Ice is fine. It's ice cream. That makes sense, It's just a little bit of water. You're fine. Imagine it was something completely different. I would be concerned and worried and all the good stuff. You're good. You're good. You scream. Ice cream, you scream. Give me that ice cream. Alright, I see myself out now. Jesus, that was a throwback, actually. can't ban me. You can't ban me. I have the ultimate power here. Bro, I just banged my head against my laptop. Now my head hurts. Why would you do that, Alta? Why would you do that? What are you doing? You put sugar on your Frostitos, didn't you? What? Wait, what is Frostios? Frostios. Let me see. Frostios. What's Frostios? Did I write it? Frostios. It didn't came out like anything. Is it like a ice cream or whatever? The only thing that came out is basically Sonic the Hedgehog, Frosty, or whatever stuff. It's what? I'm so confused. That is a player of Frosted Flake Azarest. Okay. Frosted Flakes. Oh, those. Yeah, I never had those ever in my life. That's some North American stuff. But I've seen them. I think I think I saw them in the mart. Yeah, I never had those in my life. I mean, why not put more sugar on it? There's not. I don't see anything bad with it. Even though probably it's on its own, it's already sugary as hell. I'm tired but don't want to sleep. It's 2 a.m. Oh, I'll tell it's okay. You can. Wait, 2 a.m. Where the hell are you? 2 a.m. You're like. Where are you? Are you like New Zealand? Aussie. Okay. There's still 2 hours difference. Oh, damn. Wow. Huh. Because I know, okay, hold on. Because I know that there's exactly 12 hours difference for South Korea, and like Australia is not that further ahead. I thought that there's maybe just 1 hour ahead. Like 2 hours would be like New Zealand or something, but yeah, apparently Australia is too. Okay, good. Okay, all right. Damn. So are you saying the laptop won? Jeez. It is an all quote from the animated Disney series Darkwing Duck, from the title character to his daughter as she was most energetic. You know, you know what I actually have, like when somebody is like super energetic and then you're like, and you are like, oh my god, you had a caffeine, right, or something, like you had energy drink or whatever, you know, on top of you being so goddamn energetic, you know. You guys remember what's the name of the movie in English? Let me see, how is it in English? What's the name in English? Over the Hedge? Over the Edge? Hatch? God damn it. That animated movie. You guys remember that squirrel? They got like they gave him what was it? They gave him like a coffee or energy drink, and then how speedy he was. So yeah. It's like Energy drink, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Lotus. How are you? Long time no see. Hi, Ike. How are you too? Welcome, welcome. Hello, Lotus. Long time no see. How are you doing? Same region as the bum-ass Ankh. Okay, I see. New Zealand's like 2 hours ahead, I think. It's even further? Jesus Christ. Bro, beats Flash and Sonic. Exactly. Hold on, hold on. I'm kind of curious if I can find it. Hold on. Over the hedge. Squirrel apparently it's a coffee scene. No, wait, no, is it a no. Oh no, it is a Hammy drinks energy drink with time in a bottle. Ah, yeah, okay. I found out. Hold on. Let's see it. 1 second. Let me just turn up the music for a second. I think here. Yeah, that's it. All right. Okay, just wait for the goddamn ants to be gone. And let me just adjust it so you guys can see everything. Here we go. Okay. Go away, ants. Here we go. Okay.
Something we can do. There's no time. Hammy. Hey, Vincent, you were right. With a spuddy, enough just isn't enough. Now, Hammy, go.
This is exactly what I. Oh yeah, the whole world just stopped. This is a great movie. Oh my god, I miss it so much. This is a little bit like the Flash in X-Men kind of type of scene.
First thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you.
But
There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them.
so yeah, that was it. That's the funny scene, you know. Did you just say Flash? Sorry, not Flash in X-Men. Quicksilver. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Sorry. You know what I meant. Come on, Nini. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. I'm not a poser. I was watching something. My brain was not braining, okay? And somebody said Flash before, so I just was like, hold on, it's not Flash, but yeah, Quicksilver, okay? Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry for not being here for so long. It's okay, Lotus. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad, right? Like, I mean, it's gonna be a year. My favorite part was when he was acting like an animal with rabies. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this movie in so long. Anyways, I might have to watch it. Hi, Dave. Jesus, my voice. Okay, hello, Dave. How are you? Excellent clip. As written precisely. Wait, what? Yeah, love that. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Hold on. Alright, I had to just clear my throat for a little bit. We're yapping too much as usual. Almost 2 hours at this point. Okay. Feeling better, feeling better. Also, I don't have any more coffee, so I can change into my pipe. I was, when it was yesterday, oh yeah, when I was working on a lot of stuff, so I was kind of like thinking about like for the future, because yeah, can't really afford a bunch of stuff right now, but like I was thinking in the future, I might go back to our model mama of this, you know, our model mama, and ask her how much would it be for like some extra poses, toggles for this model. You know, I was kind of thinking what I would want to have extra, you know, and if it's a possibility to get just like the expressions. So yeah, my mind is going that way already. We barely have this, hold on, we barely have this model for 3 months. For 3 months, and I'm already going like, oh, what extra could we get, right? So yeah, anyways, don't mind me. I'm just thinking. First we gotta get the updated emotes and stuff like that. So that's something we need to set our priorities straight. That's what we need to do. And work on our different stuff before we start spending more money. That's what I want to say exactly. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go to bathroom, so I'm gonna be right back, okay? And I'm gonna refill my water bottle. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so yeah, guys, a quick break, okay? Quick break, and we're gonna be back with more, well, yapping or whatever. We're gonna decide, okay? So be right back. I'll give you the Disco Inferno. Ha, back. Welcome back as I raise the disco ball slowly. How dare you having a disco all the time when when I leave? Why are you doing that, huh? Why are you doing that? Wah, what, wah, 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 wah. Ow. Damn it. I just saw an article. Jesus. I just saw an article that apparently in Sweden, it's illegal to leave your cat at home alone for more than 24 hours. Which I low-key understand why, but at the same time, if you leave enough food and the cat has anywhere to like go, you know, for like a bathroom and stuff, they can totally survive 24 hours. They anyway sleep 16 hours a day anyway, so like, come on. I'm just thinking right now, like, it's not like I would understand like if you leave them alone for like 2 days, yeah, maybe that's already borderline no. But one day I think it's like, I don't know. One did not wish to interrupt one stream. No, it's fine. Hey, we can have a party. We can have a party. Technically, when I'm thinking about it, like when you look behind me, right, we can count this circular thing as a disco ball, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Based illegal. I don't know if it's like okay, what's the difference between something just being illegal or something being prohibited? Because I know that like that's a lot of like word plays kind of like, because I feel like, yeah, something is illegal, but like I think that like if it's illegal, like it's like not as harsh as like when it's like completely no prohibited type of stuff, or I don't know how to explain it. It's just like that feels like sometimes when somebody call, like when people, countries, whatever, are calling certain stuff illegal, it's not as harsh. Oh, what stuff is that? A crystal ball? Oh yeah, guys, remember that crystal ball that I held in the previous background? Sometimes I miss the previous background, but you know, changes. Especially with the new model, like it didn't really fit right. Illegal. Okay, hold on. We got Nini. We got the expert. Here, let's see. Illegal refers specifically to actions that violate established laws or statutes. Prohibited is broader, meaning forbidden by law, authority, or rules, while illegal acts as always prohibited. Prohibited acts like smoking in a non-smoking area are not always criminal, though they may carry. But okay, so it's the other way around, actually. Okay, interesting. So if something is illegal, it's harsher than being prohibited. Okay, I don't know why I feel like prohibited would be worse. So technically, if you live in Sweden and you leave your cat home alone for more than 21 hours, and somebody actually find out about it, you know, and reports you or something, then you can go to jail. Damn. I stopped my CS2 grind to act like an Alexa. I'm glad that you said Alexa and not Siri. We know that you are. What happened? What happened? Why my tracking stopped working? I'm not moving. Why am I not moving? Hello? I'm broken. What happened? Hello? Camera? What the fluff? Hold on, guys. Camera off. Camera on. Oh, here we go. Okay, okay. I'm back. I'm back. What the heck happened there? That was scary. That was scary. What the fluff? Okay. Okay, we good. We good. We are good now. Alright. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't be a stream without having a scuff, right? So yeah. Anyways, let me just get rid of this. Okay, good. Okay, I can see what happened there. Alright. Yeah, what I wanted to say, Nini, we know that you are you're Android user. Bleed from a temporal experiment. Ninipedia. I love that. Yeah, we can call you. We can call Nini Ninipedia. Because every time there is some type of a question when it comes to like biology and like even in stuff like that, Nini just like turns on his brain and or like information search engine. Love that, love that. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Nini, should we call you Ninipedia? I should give you that that role or something in Discord, and and every time we every time somebody needs something, they can tag you as a Ninipedia. Sure. Imagine. That would be funny. That would be funny. I'll think about it. Because I don't think, Nini, you have any... You don't have a special... Yeah, you're just an animagi. You don't have a special role like Luca or Shira, for example. Yeah, you don't. I thought that you would have already. But no. Nope. Okie dokie. Here we go. Alright. So guys, what are we gonna do now? I'm just thinking, like, we have about an hour left. It's too late for me to start a game now. I don't really want to start any game at this point because it's gonna take me a little bit to just start everything and then run it only for an hour. It's not gonna be enough because I have stuff that I have to do today. I have stuff that I have to do. So I'm just debating how to do this, guys. Should we just yap or cut it short and I make sure that I start earlier next stream and like we can play much more games, like longer or something, like do a long stream? Nini, why would you do that? Why are you still gambling all? You're just going for everything. You don't care. You don't care at all. It's like I either win or I lose. There's nothing between that. Unbelievable. All or nothing? Exactly. You love that. Well, Jesus Christ. My voice is also going down a little bit as well because we've been yapping for 2 hours already. Oh, I didn't know that today is the Lampion Day. Did you guys know that today is the Lampion Day? I just noticed the Google logo. I do it I do it not for profit but for the love of the game. I know. Lampion Day? Hold on. This. Lampions. I don't know how to. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Lampion. Those is the. How did it say, Google? Hold on. It's in Czech, but I will. It's a traditional Chinese holiday. It's celebrated on 15th day of the first month of lunar calendar. It is also the last day of celebrations of Chinese New Year. Yep. Floating lamps. Yeah, those are cute. I know that they actually banned wait, not these ones that you release. Oh god, hold on, wait guys, cannot see it. These that you release into the air, I know that they banned them in a certain countries and areas and cities and stuff because they start a lot of fires. You know, because they and you know, sometimes because they will go all the way up and then they will fall down again, obviously. And if they are still on fire, they get like, I know that a lot of them started fires. So yeah, but that's why I kind of prefer like these, right? No, wait, no, that's not these. Sorry, these, they're like hanging, you know, and you just have the light. Hold on, keep moving stuff. And then it just arson, yeah. And you just keep them, you know, on the line, and they are not floating anywhere. So I think those are better, obviously. Or these, you know, those colorful ones. They are like on the water and everywhere they are keeping. And those are with actual lights, right? Not the candles type of stuff. I remember doing stuff like this as a kid. We were doing these lampions. So this is some Czech stuff. But yeah, we were making those lampions as kids and putting lights in those. This is some Czech stuff. But this is actually on 17th of November. Yeah, that's the holiday for Czech holiday. Sorry. Is it holiday? No, national holiday. Yeah, that's the Velvet Revolution. But we do lampions in the spring as well. Or those Halloween ones? Yes, too. Anyways, yeah. Anyways. Hi, Wisney. How are you? How you doing? Hold on, let me go back here. How we doing? We're doing good. Ah, Jesus. Ah, my head's itchy. We're doing good. We're doing good. We were yapping. We're yapping for 2 hours, and now I'm just like stretching it a little bit more. If we find any topic to talk more about. I started late again. I really need to, and I want to really bad to get back into some type of a like regular schedule for myself. So I want to wake up earlier. I don't want to be waking up like 10 or 11 because then it's late. I want to start waking up early again, like the latest at 9-ish, 9:30-ish, so I have the time to start at 10 the stream, and we can like be on for normal times. I was also thinking, guys, I don't know how many of you would like. I know that certain areas would be really hard for them to be here, but I was starting to think that I could do like once a week. I could choose a day and do actually like afternoon evening stream, which I know that for like European people it would be hard because you would guys have like right before bed, like midnight type of stuff. So I was thinking about that, just to switch. So actually a lot of you guys there in Asia or Australia and those areas, you guys actually have me on while you guys wake up. And some people here in North America would have me in the evening. Yeah. I was just thinking about trying couple streams like that. Because so far I have been streaming only in mornings and like some afternoons. I started in the afternoons. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like playing with some schedules a little bit. Thinking how to do it. How to do it, because I do want to start waking up early again and like stream in the morning so I can have more time in the afternoons. But I don't know. I'm just thinking. Is everyone else okay? Oh yeah, I'm feeling way better. That's why I'm here. And that's why we're already going for 2 hours. even though I still feel like I still have a little, I said it before, a little runny nose, and I still get a little bit of cough. But yeah, I'm feeling way better. That's why we're back. Oh no, Amelia, did you just lose another? Wait, lost 10,000. Oh my god. Me back, what I missed? Not much. Not gambling, it's about right. Controlled experiment DS2 time frames. Yeah, I need to think about that. Because I really want to get into some type of a schedule again, and I want to be able to do a bunch of other stuff like this. This last 3 or 4 months were just like horrible. I'm not gonna lie, they were horrible. Like, I don't know if it was because of winter, the seasonal depression, or whatever, like, but I got completely out of my like regime, schedule, and everything. Yeah, so like I'm all over the place with a lot of things, and that's bad. That's very, very bad for me. I'm not gonna lie, actually. It's really bad for me as a streamer and everything. So why is Lucas so rich? Because you know why? Because Luca, so you are getting extra chaos points for donations, for gifted subs, for subscribing yourself. So that's why. That's why Amasia has a lot of points. Luca has a lot of points because he gifts a lot. So yeah, that's why. That's why he's so rich. I think. What do we have where do we have when you guys? I think when you guys look at the like rules of the where do I have it? Loyalty settings. How do we have it? So, viewers will receive 100 chaos points every 5 minutes. Subscribers will receive 300 chaos points every 5 minutes. So if you are subscribed, you are already getting 3 times. You're getting 3 times more. So yeah, Luca is also subscribed, so that's another reason. If you cheer, all cheers will receive 400 chaos points for every 100 bits. So if you cheer 100 bits, you get 400 chaos points. All subscribers will receive 500 chaos points upon subscribing. All followers will receive 300 chaos points upon following. All non-anonymous tippers will receive 1,000 chaos points for every 1 Canadian dollar. So actually you can get a lot of just by tipping. So imagine, okay, so you donated the $75 for the Life is Strange that I have right now. You will get 75,000 chaos points. Because it's for every dollar you get 1,000. So I should tip. No. For non-anonymous. All non-anonymous tippers. If you leave your name, you will get the points. If you go anonymous, you will not get it because we don't know. The Stream Elements doesn't know who you are, right? So that's that. And raids, also all raiders. So if you are, I don't know how that, if it's like the raiders into my stream or if I raid out, probably both. You guys receive another 200 points if you raid, if you join a raid. So that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Is this what it's like to be blessed by the gods? Oh, come on. Yeah, Lucas just being lucky. You know, it's just he has a low-key when you think about it. Luca has a luck in his name. Luca luck. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm stretching it a little bit, but yeah. The more you pay, the more you can gamble. I see this as an absolute win. Oh God. Hi Phoenix Fire. How are you? Welcome. How are you doing? So yeah, I mean, I could change those settings and give you guys a little bit more. I can do more on a follower, on tip, on subscribe, cheer, and other stuff. I can put more. I can put it up if I want to. Also, the interval every 5 minutes, like that's the. How often should points be handed out? Like I literally have it the shortest possible. I have it shortest possible. There's 10 minutes, like the longest actually. You guys are getting points every 5 minutes. I'm bringing a cat home this weekend. Oh, I want cat. I want a fluffy friend. Sorry. Oops, I was drinking. Hold on. And I hit my mic. Sorry. I want a fluffy friend too. That stretch was so big that not even Reed Richards could do. Well, I tried. Doing all right. Just woke up a little bit ago. I don't think good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Wait, what time is it for you? I'm assuming that you're somewhere on the west side a little bit. Unless you are on the east and you just like to sleep till like 1 p.m. That's also a possibility. Maybe come to the US, you can meet mine. Oh, I wish I had my own. Like my Instagram reels, like every time I'm watching right now, like, you know, before I go to bed and everything, like it's filled with cat videos. And I'm just like, oh, I'm EST, and it's because my work hours are 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. Oh damn. Well, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Damn, my luck left me. Did you just lose, Luca? No way. Lost 10,000. You still have 900,000 chaos points. Crazy. Don't push it, Luca. You guys know that we allowed giving each other points, right? You can give each other points right now. I allowed that setting. What was the other time? It was Izuku gave all his points to JD, I think. At least some points for us peasants. You're not a peasant, Wisney. Oh, really? How? You just type !GIF and then tag a person that you want to give, and you write how many points, right? So you can !GIF, then the number of points, and then you tag the person who you want to give it to. Yeah, exactly. Or your first you tag and then you keeping the rich. Oh no! Time to give Nini all the points and gamble all. Oh god. Oh my god! I can't believe that I'm actually helping you guys with this gambling addiction. Like really. Do it. Oh no, don't do it. Nini, stop using the force. Oh, look at that. Oh. No. Wisney, I don't think you have 20,000. Wisney, first check how many points do you have so you know how many you can give. Nini went all in and lost every single one of their 10,000 points. Look at, don't give him any more. He's losing it all. Ike 1,000, nice. He has, oh, Ike, you have a lot of. You have 152,000 points. That's nice. Oh, you actually have 266,000, Wisney. Damn. Oh, I think it was because it was like right after each other, so probably that's why it didn't give to Nini. I don't usually gamble. Look, I forgot the exclamation mark. He has enough. Also, he has 200,000. Almost 300,000. You don't need to give him more. Yeah, I do my fair share of gambling wins. I mean, it's only for, like, just being here and watching you get the points, right? So, yep. Oh my god, my chair is so... I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's so squeaky. I need to oil up the pants. What did I just say? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I didn't eat. My brain needs more. Needs some calories. Don't worry about it, Nini. Don't worry. I just completely mixed languages. I zoned back into what you. Egg won 2,000 chaos point in a roulette. Look at you, I go 2 wins in a row. Jesus Christ. Nini went all in, lost every single one of their 10,000 points again. Nini, I don't think it's like I don't think you should be gambling anymore today. You're losing everyone's points. Everybody's giving you points and you're just losing them all. I'm curious. Hold on. I should have points too. Let's see. Maybe I do have. I'm not sure. Do I have points? Oh, no. I think I am actually excluded from getting points. I think I'm ignored user. Yeah. I think I'm ignored user. So I'm not actually getting points, but when I was testing, then I was then I was hold on, how can one lose so much? I don't know, back in 24. Hold on, let me see. Okay, gamble. I'll go 1,000. Let's see how it's gonna go. See, and I'm losing stuff too. Oh god, I forgot that I have to. No, put it away. There we go. Oh god, Nini, you're winning in life, not in gambling on stream. Yeah, that is true. I give you points and you throw them away. I don't know, let me gamble okay, gamble all. Oh, I won! Okay. It's rigged. I'll tell you this. It's rigged, Nini. The only W's I get is quick rejections. I give you points. It's called investment. Yeah, that's not a good investment, no. Sad. Oh my god, guys. Oh no, Ike, you just lost it all. Yeah. You can do it only twice, Ike, and then you're gonna lose everything. Sorry. Jesus, it's getting windy outside. Why is it getting so windy? I'm telling you guys, it's still gonna be like super goddamn cold. Let's check the weather. Again, I mind you guys, it was minus 21 at 7 a.m. when I woke up. That was just insane. And that was like how cold it was. It wasn't how it felt, and I don't even know how it felt because I didn't look. So apparently it's 1 degree Celsius outside, but with the wind and everything feels like how? -6. Why it doesn't surprise me at all. But tomorrow's gonna be, yeah, I can't wait for a weekend, guys. There's 8 degrees Celsius and rain. There is rain, and Monday 10 and 1. It's not gonna even go to the minuses. Guys, I'm looking forward to that. Let's go. So how did your gambling went now? Not a good investment. Okay, nobody gambled anymore. Hi, Rampage Sigma. How are you? What's up, Aze and everyone? Doing good. Just hanging out, yapping. You know, classic. Lost it all. Didn't lose only 2K. No, you didn't lose everything. You just lost the 2,000. The 2,000. Don't worry. Lost 2,300 chaos points in roulette. That's what you lost. That's what it said. You're good. Tell me, how does one get rejected from a pharmacy assistant course for being overqualified? Huh? jobs are scam. Oh my god, I saw. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Rumpy Sigma. Happy birthday to you. Winchell is a force multiplier, and tonight is the red moon. It was, no? Wait, is it? I thought that the lunar eclipse and the blood moon was in the morning, like this night. Or is it supposed to be again like tonight? Kind of confused. But about the jobs are scam. You're 100% right. I just saw when it was. I don't know where. Well, it was yesterday, but I don't know where it was. I don't know where I saw, if it was Facebook or Twitter. I have zero clue. But someone posted like a description and qualifications for a job. I don't know what. So there was like all kinds of, like be a team player, those kind of stuff and everything. And then reasons why you cannot apply for the job, and one of the reasons was trying to just get the job, trying to just apply for a job was a reason to not to get qualified for that. So wanting to be employed is a no. Wanting to be employed, it doesn't matter which job, like you just want to have a job so you can pay for your bills is a no. Like, what the hell? When you are too competent, people are scared to lose their position because of you. That's just so stupid. I am the blah. Words, brain, work, please, come on. Okay, hold on. And then there's me, okay? Then there is me. I low-key love the fact that I am my own, that I am like, well, don't have a really choice, but yeah, I am a full-time streamer. This is my only way how to earn money. So like, I don't have anyone, I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss, right? But when I was working in like a company or somewhere, whatever, I always, not necessarily always, but like I most of the time I was the person who was doing everything. I was loyal, I was competent and everything, but I never got like promotion or more money or anything, or I got a little bit more money, but nothing too crazy, so it didn't really help that much, I wasn't being appreciated, and I let everybody, and I was blind to it, low-key, and I was hoping that maybe, one more year working like that, being loyal and, doing everything I could and more, for the job, maybe I'll get appreciated. Yeah. 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 I've seen it quite a lot in my field. It's crazy. One observes reason has left the premises. Pretty much. Especially when clients are involved. Oh my god, I hate to work with... I hate to like work with other people, low-key. Like dealing with like customers or clients, or I don't know how to explain it, like when there is a competition, low-key, I don't like those type of jobs. That's just like, ooh, nah, can't deal with that. That's why I really like to work with kids, because I was just basically taking care of those kids. But at the same time, that was exactly that job when I didn't get the promotion or anything. even though I was breaking my back for that job. Ugh, never got the appreciation. Never got the appreciation. And got screwed up as well. Screwed over. Jobs. So whoever said that, was it Whitney or whoever? Yeah, jobs are scam. All of it is a scam. The parents of the kids are troublesome. That's the thing. It wasn't really I never had a problem with the parents. Actually, a lot of parents of the kids loved me. I am still, so it's been over 2 years since I've been in Korea, since I left Korea and the job and everything. And I still have some of the parents of the kids as a friends on Instagram, and they are following me, and everything, and they are sometimes we like interact, and they are like, they loved me more than the kids did. That's the more funny thing. That's the most funny thing. I missed some of my kids. They were really nice. They were really good. And like it was, and I will tell you, like some of the parents really liked me more than the kids did, because like I remember, like there was this one Korean boy, we call his nickname was Dream. We called him Dream because we were in an English cafe, right, like a kids cafe, so all the kids had to have some type of an English nickname, how we would call them. Some of them didn't, so we just called them by the real name, right, if they were like too young. But yeah, we had, so this was one boy, and he was like 6 years old, I think, and he was kind of trouble, he was not listening, he was kind of like all over the place, he was bored and everything. Sometimes 6 years old boy, what do you want, right? So Dream, and but his parents were like, they were really nice, and like, so Dream didn't like me, obviously, because like I was trying to like keep him in a spot, right, like, hey Shu, you have to be quiet, it's a class time, stuff like that. So like he liked me, but like he didn't like that I was like teacher, right? that I was the teacher, and like he had to respect me and stuff like that, right? And but I remember the time, so his dad was actually a police officer, and he scared me to death, actually. So I was actually going to the kids cafe, and I was going always by bus. And what happened was, I was waiting at the bus stop, and then suddenly a police car stopped in front of me, and like the window rolled down, and I had my earbuds in, so I couldn't hear, so I pulled it out, and then I look at the police officer. I didn't realize like who it was at first, and I was just like, what did I do? I was scared. And then the police officer started talking to me like, I'm Dream's dad. I'm his father. And I was like, oh my god. And they were like, oh, you live around here, and that kind of stuff. And he was so nice, and like, oh, I actually work in this police station right on the corner, where I live. And I was like, okay, cool. So if anything happens, I know that I can, So yeah, again, the parents loved me more than the kids did. What the hell is going on? We got a raid. Let's go. Hello, Real King. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. Let's go. Welcome, Raiders. How are we doing? Welcome. Thank you so much. How was your stream? What did you do? Welcome. Thank you so much. Hello. Okay, hold on. Bring me music back. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Hello, welcome, Raiders. My name is Azrael. I'm a sorceress from another realm, the Krishna on Earth, and now I'm exploring this world's magic. Today we are back after a week of me being sick, so we're just yapping, having some yapping stream. Enjoying. Welcome here. How are you? I hope you guys are having a great day. If you need to rate and leave, that's completely okay. I understand the streams are long and sometimes you need to go, like snack, sleep, whatever, all those good stuff. That's completely fine, but you are very welcome to stay here with us for a little bit more. I'm actually not too far from the end as well, but we're still yapping a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Welcome. Also, RFB, hello. Thank you for the Jesus Christ, for the daily spellcast. I can't even speak anymore. Yeah, but they don't teach them to be respectful anymore, even though they are some really nice kids. When parents don't care the kids, don't care about the kids, cause a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, there were 100%. Sometimes there were some parents of the kids. They were like super, like, in Korea especially, they do, like, we were just like a after school type of like a club to them, and they were paying a membership basically to be able to bring the kids in there. So, and it was quite expensive. Okay, it was quite expensive. So yeah, so a lot of those parents were the busy rich parents that needed to just put their kids away for like hour or two, that type of stuff. So they didn't really care if the kid did something, and they were not listening, they were not doing the good job. Like, we were not also, as a teachers, we were not supposed to say the bad things to the parents. We were supposed to, so let's say we had some worksheet, like they had to like just color, let's say do some coloring, and he didn't want to do it. And I was still so he didn't do anything, like the worksheet was either empty or it was like super bad. And then I was supposed to give feedbacks when they were leaving. So I explained what we were doing that class. And then I was presenting the worksheet that was like barely done or not done at all. I couldn't really force these kids to do it. And then I was still supposed to say like, oh, he did an amazing job, he followed all the instructions, he did really good. Just like, but the parent could see that nothing was done, or like, and like, I hated that, I hated that so much sometimes, So I sometimes loved some of the parents of the kids. They were like, just like, they knew that their kids were freaking brats or something, so yeah. Yeah. Oh god, yeah, funny. Wait, look, I was trying to get me bald. Yeah, you cannot. Not yet, which is kind of surprising. I felt it. How long was it? Not yet. Especially 10 to 14 years old. Oh yeah, the good thing is that I never had that old kids, actually. All the kids that I had was 3 to 7, maybe 8 years old. Like, I had those like really small kids. So yeah, that's even worse actually, because and especially in Korea, because not all of them could speak English at that age, obviously, or wasn't like speaking really good English. I was not supposed to talk to them in Korean. So, even though I could, but I was not supposed to, because we were an English club. And I personally like to, like, I still had fun, right? And I really loved all the kids there. But, yeah, sometimes, welcome back, JD. Sometimes I wouldn't mind, like, especially when we got randomly some, like, older kid, that that happened to be there, you know, like let's say like the 9, 10 years old, which there were maybe like two the whole time, or some really, really like smart ones that could speak really good English, because we were mostly focusing on those small kiddos, you know, those like 5 years old that barely could speak anything. So we had like very uh basic English type of stuff, you know. So obviously the older one, or those who could speak good English, they were bored because it wasn't challenging for them in any kind of way. Yeah. But I really love to hang out with those older kids because you could talk about much more stuff than just like what color is your favorite one, right? So yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't mind those like older kids. But there is a huge difference also, because I'm talking about Korean kids, South Korea, okay? The mentality and the culture and everything is so different from West, right? So it was completely something different. I had to restrain a kid by hands to warn him from escaping and going back home on foot that was paying with other 13 kids watching too. What the heck? Yeah, that is that. Yeah. Oh, damn. Class is over. Good for you, JD. So, is it completely over for you today? But there was nothing I could do. You can let kids go home by themselves while they are in your. While they're. You cannot. Yeah, you cannot. You cannot. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, thankfully nothing like that happened to us, but yeah, it's crazy sometimes. It's crazy sometimes. Especially with those like older kids that they are more smart, you know, like to do certain stuff, and like yeah. I'm trying to remember if we had anything like that happen. Like, yeah, the kids sometimes they were like, let's say we were playing hide and seek, and what they did was that they like, completely left they went out of the front door to hide, and nobody noticed that. And then like we literally couldn't find them, and they were just outside in the hallway, you know, of the building, and that's a big no-no too. But like the kids knew, like it wasn't that they wanted to leave, right? But it was just like they were not in the club, they were like outside on the public area where there were some offices next to us, and then some other school and everything. And like imagine this fight, and there was an elevator that was going up and down. There was some jumping land above us, and then there was a market area down on the street level. And yeah, so like imagine if the kid just like decided to like jump on the elevator and like go, like that would be bad. So yeah, we had to, so thankfully those kids were not that stupid enough to like leave completely, or like not stupid enough, like smart enough as well. That's what I want to say. Oh my god, I went completely down the memory lane right now. Sometimes I miss that job. It was fun to do. I really like to work with the kids. And I miss a lot of them. I do. But one thing that I don't really miss about that job is just the boss and some of the colleagues and everything. Yeah. Fun stuff. Anyways, guys, we're reaching the 3 hours. I'm glad that I actually made it all the way. Yeah, we made it all the way through the 3 hours. Hey, I have a problem. You're too cool. Thank you, Hayden. Welcome, first time chatter. I appreciate it. Kids that want too much attention are the worst kind to work with. That was the problem for me. Um, it depends what type of attention it was, because we had a bunch of kids like that, and they were like kids that decided, like, they were kids that like wanted attention, but they were like doing it like nice way, low key, you know, because they were just like, they just came to you and like like they wanted like a snuggle or hold or sit with teacher all the time. And then there was those kids who wanted the attention by doing all the trouble, like running around, not listening, throwing things, destroying other kids. I don't know, like they were building something and they just came and just kicked it and everything. That was another thing, you know. And like both of them are kind of bad, but yeah. Yeah, I had couple kids like that. One of them was called so they were twins. They were twins kids. Twins boys. Daniel and Edward. Edward was the smart one, you know. And Daniel was smart too, but we could tell 100% that the parents as well preferred Edward over Daniel. So Daniel was real, like he was doing everything. Like Edward had his own problems sometimes too, because like every time Daniel did something better, he then decided to just go be like do extra just to be the best all the time. So Daniel was trying to like be the like, you know, like get the recognition and the appreciations from his parents and from everybody, but he was always the bad one, because unfortunately, like yeah, he was getting punished, he was getting taken away, like you know, like every time they did, like when I was giving feedback to for both of the boys, like Edward did usually like really good job, right? And when Daniel had a good day and like he did a great job too, I was trying to like praise him a little bit much, but the parents themselves were more concerned and like were like, oh, Edward did a really good job, but not like, even if I said that Daniel did a really good job, they didn't really, you know, like give him any attention. So that was kind of hard. So I was trying to do my best to make him feel, you know, like appreciated. But yeah, sometimes it is the parents' problem. And the fact that they were twins, you know, like yeah, it was a poor kid, really poor kid. Sometimes I'm thinking about him and wondering how he's doing nowadays. Like he's gonna have he's not like, once he grows up and everything, if it's still happening to him like this, he's gonna have a really, like, yeah, he's gonna be the one who's gonna get out of that family as soon as possible. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Poor kid. Poor kid. Yeah, that was a lot of kids, all kinds of stories and stuff. I miss my kids. I do. I miss them. I miss them sometimes. Anyways, guys. Damn. All right. How long are we in? 2:53. Yeah. Guys, we're gonna find someone to raid. So, Twitch, stay with me. Here. There's our raid message, as usual. Let me check real quickly. Who do I have? Any of my friends streaming? Let's see. I do have couple. Okay, let's. We didn't raid this friend in a long time, so I'm gonna send you guys that way. Oh my god, JD, calm down. It's okay. Thank you. What are you doing? You don't have to do that. Thank you so much for the bees. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it, guys. Stay with me for the raid, please. Um the subathon, yeah, when is the subathon? So it's gonna be towards the end of the month, JD, okay? It's gonna be towards the end of the month because the first year anniversary it's 20th of March, and I'm planning to do like a week or so or something. So there's gonna be, or maybe the weekend or something, because the 20th is Friday. So yeah, I will let you guys all know when that all those good stuff are happening. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Whitney, for the biddies too. Thank you guys. Hold on, let me start the raid right here. Here we go. All right, guys. So I need to say some money for you. You're good, JD. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, hold on, guys. And get my stuff away. Here we go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I'm glad that I could be back with some yapping for you guys. I'll be back on Thursday. If I'm too bored tomorrow, I might do stream tomorrow as well. I don't know. I usually say that I might, but then I don't feel like it. So it's just like, yeah, it happens. Anyways, I don't want to overdo it too much. So let's just stick to the schedule. Let's just stick to the schedule. We will see. Anyways, guys, please join me on this raid. I will really, really appreciate it. You guys stay amazing. Stay magical. Stay warm. Stay healthy if you are, because you guys know what happened to me. And yeah, guys, I will see you around on Discord or whatever. Thank you so much for today. Have a good rest of your day or good night and everything, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Okay, bye bye.